What to expect for the cost of living in Germany. Germany's people enjoy a high standard of living. The nation frequently earns high marks in Mercer's Quality of Living survey. In fact, according to the most current list from 2019, Frankfurt, Dusseldorf, and Munich are all among the top 10 cities on the planet. No matter how you look at it, life is excellent in Germany. The affordable cost of living in Germany is a major aspect that contributes to the country being such a pleasant place to live. Germany's cost of living. Germany can be viewed as either incredibly expensive or very affordable, depending on your perspective and where you now reside. Germany is not too pricey compared to many other European nations. Germany has a slightly higher cost of living than the rest of the EU as a whole, but it is still less expensive to live there than in France, the Netherlands, or even Italy. You'll discover that Germany has an almost 19% lower cost of living than the US when you compare the two countries' standard of living. Despite being the most costly city in Germany, Munich's consumer prices are lower than those of New York City by 32.5% and Los Angeles by 14%. Consumer costs are 15% lower in Berlin's capital than in Detroit, a more affordable city. Where can you live cheapest and most expensively in Germany? In most nations, the most expensive areas are the largest cities, and Germany is no exception. The most expensive cities to live in, according to Mercer's list of the cost of living for 2022 are: Munich, the state capital of Bavaria, is now more expensive to live in than Berlin. Munich, which is well known for its numerous breweries and yearly Oktoberfest celebration, also has several other attractions, including castles, parks, and museums. Although the city has a greater cost of living than the rest of the nation, it is still a more affordable option than New York City, which is ranked 7th. The biggest town in Germany is Berlin. Know of your budget. This capital city has something to offer everyone: renowned museums, stunning architecture, renowned nightclubs, and delectable street cuisine, to name a few. Because public transit is available around the clock, it's a perfect city for both early birds and night owls. Hamburg, the second largest city in Germany after Berlin. Hamburg is a university port town on the Elbe River. It is situated in the country's north. Its red light district is one of its main draws, and it has a history of being more progressive than the cities in the south. Its economy is flourishing across a variety of businesses. With the largest and busiest airport in the nation, Frankfurt is a financial hub for Europe and is historically known for its Frankfurter sausages. Frankfurt, which is only 15 minutes outside of the city center, has the largest urban forest in the world, measuring almost 5,000 hectares. Stuttgart, the 6th largest city in Germany, is the home of Mercedes-Benz and Porsche. Despite being a center for manufacturing, the city still boasts plenty of open areas, and vineyards may even be found right in the middle of the city. Germany's cheapest cities to live. For people who prefer to live in less expensive location but have many of the same advantages as their more well-known equivalents, these cities are a perfect alternative. Dresden, often referred to as Florence on the Elbe. Dresden is a city in East Germany on the bank of the Elbe. The city is home to world-class orchestras, as well as world-class museums, spectacular theaters, and an old town filled with stunning Baroque architecture. Leipzig, which is also in East Germany, has a lengthy history and has been dubbed variously as Little Paris, Athens on the Place, and the Venice of the North over the years. In addition, the region's fantastic day trips to fairy tale castles or lakes as well as hiking are available nearby. Nuremberg, after Munich, is the second largest city in Bavaria. The city, a commercial center from the Middle Ages, is home to both historical and contemporary buildings. Nürnberger Rostbratwürstchen, a tiny three-sausage sandwich served on a bun with mustard, is the city's most well-known dish. The West German city of Essen is the third greenest in the nation and is far older than both Berlin and Munich combined. The city offers many interesting contrasts: a long history contrasted with contemporary buildings and green spaces, and the former coal mine of Zollverein. Bremen, a harbor city in northwest Germany, is the 11th largest city in the nation. Germans rank the historic city as one of the friendliest and most real cities. The city's low cost of a living, stress-free way of life, and mouth-watering cuisine are all major appeals. German housing costs. Germany's cost of living varies significantly depending on where you live, much like it does in the US. As of 2022, Munich, for instance, is the 33rd most expensive city in the world. Prices there are comparable to those in Miami or Chicago. The rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the heart of the Bavarian capital is between $1,227 and $1,500, while the cost of a three-bedroom apartment is between $2,201 and $2,690. Prices dramatically decrease outside of the city core. These costs are typically 14% more than in Berlin, the nation's capital. Don't forget to factor in utility costs in addition to rent. For a 915 square foot apartment, the cost of heating, electricity, water, and other typical utilities ranges from $217 to $265. You might anticipate price increases if your house is bigger. The average monthly cost of home internet is $38. Costs of eating out and having fun in Germany. By most European standards, eating out for a cheap dinner in a typical German town costs between $11 and $13, compared to between $14.50 and $17.50 on average in the US. In addition, doner kebabs, sausages, and currywurst with fries can always be found for a few dollars apiece from food trucks and outdoor eating carts in most cities. A three-course meal often costs between $44 and $54 if you're looking for a higher quality dining experience. A date night of supper, drinks, and a movie won't break the bank, with movie tickets costing between $10.65 and $13. By socializing with the locals and purchasing beverages at one of the well-known beer gardens, you can also have a fun night out on a budget. German transportation costs. In Germany, public transportation is easy to use, effective, and affordable. One feature that contributes to a high quality of life is the transit system. Efficient public transportation is available throughout the nation, which lowers the cost of living in Germany. Well-organized transit systems can be found in even minor communities. The typical cost of one-way travel is $2.50 to $3. The majority of individuals who live in a major city take public transportation because it is a much more cost-effective option, because gas prices and public parking are often on the pricey side. Germany's educational costs. The excellent standards of the German educational system are well known. Except for extracurricular activities, public elementary and secondary schools are free to attend. To send your child to an international private school, however, plan to pay between $10,543 and $12,885 a year for each child. The availability of free undergraduate degree programs may surprise and make envious some Americans. The nation was ranked 4th in the world for higher education in 2022. This is a significant saving compared to American university costs, highlighting how inexpensive living costs are in Germany. German healthcare costs. One of the best healthcare systems in the world is frequently cited as being in Germany. The nation's healthcare system is a universal multi-payer one. This indicates that the majority of expenses are covered by the public system. Small expenses for hospital stays or medicines could still apply, though. After legally registering their presence with German authorities and receiving a social insurance number, expats are qualified for the public plan. After that, your employer can assist with enrolling you with a major insurance provider. However, you will undoubtedly need foreign health insurance to safeguard you in case something goes wrong until you are enrolled in the public plan. The cost of living in Germany offers excellent value. When comparing the cost of living in Germany with the United States, Germany comes out on top. And not only with the United States. The cost of living in Germany continues to be cheaper than in many other nations with comparable levels of development. The nation is home to historical landmarks, breathtaking scenery, delectable schnitzel, and inexpensive beer. The quality of life in Germany is even more remarkable given the cost of living there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel not to miss the next videos.